Ethereum is 3,000, and the fear and greed index is 32 right now. Altcoin season indicator is still only at 19. And jumping deep into DeFi Llama, we have seen the total value locked on DeFi in the whole of decentralized finance actually drop, guys, here by $2 billion. It was at $118 billion. Now it has dropped, guys, down to 116.9 here. Okay, so only 1.1 billion drop then. So that is, okay, pretty interesting, because it did hold above $118 billion of total value locked, guys, for the last few weeks. And we can see the chart over here tracking that. So it had been holding steady around this area, as you can see, 119 billion, 122 billion, 118 billion. And now it dropped to 116 today. So this is the total summary of where it is, because we have 67 billion of that, which is basically nearly, what is that, half or just over half, right? So just over half of all that value is locked in Ethereum on the #1 blockchain in decentralized finance in terms of TVL. And then we have Solana, which holds $7.9 billion of that value, guys. Of course, Solana had a lot of FUD recently. Then we have Bitcoin itself holding $6.7 billion of total value locked in the Bitcoin DeFi and Bitcoin native chains ecosystem. Also, we have the Binance Smart Chain with $6.6 billion of it still in its chain, up a bit today. We have Base with $4.5 billion locked, up again about 1% today. Tron is holding a lot of value, particularly in stablecoins, which is $4.41 billion of value held in Tron. And then we have some of the other chains like Plasma, Arbitrum, Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid, for example, is holding $1.46 billion of value. Let's see, Avalanche over here, 1.2, Polygon, 1.5. What about Sui? It's under 1 billion now, so $903 million only of value on Sui. That has dropped quite significantly, and as you can see, the value on Sui has continued to go down. There we go. If we go down to the protocols, then we can see that Aave is still leading. We got Lido, EigenCloud, Ether.fi, Binance Stake ETH, Ethena, Sky, Morpho, Uniswap, and all of the top decentralized exchanges or DEXs and other DeFi protocols down there that you would expect to be at the top. Then, guys, over on Artemis, which is what shows you a lot of data that other people miss and cannot actually see. It is saying, okay, again, that Hyperliquid is leading in all of the blockchains, guys, in the last 24 hours by fees. So this is the total amount of fees generated in just 24 hours. So Hyperliquid has managed